Hey everyone, Jacqueline JW Van Minimal here. It is early, about 7 a.m. and I am, well, first of all, I hope you can hear me because I'm outside, as you might be able to see. And the traffic, it's like 7 in the morning, so it's like the work traffic that's happening here near where I am. Anyway, I am up early. I'm always up early, but I'm not out doing things. And this week I have a really intensive training from very early. Like, it's technically 9 to 5, but today is the first day. So we have to be at our location super early to register. And I'm excited about it. It's kind of interesting. I mentioned it in my last video. It's me becoming a lactation specialist. I think I said counselor before, but it's really a specialist where you know how to advise moms how to breastfeed. And of course, naturally it's something that's easy to do, naturally. But there's a whole technique, I guess, around it. And those of us working in the field of birth work, those working in the field of birth work should just have some basics. So I'm going to this training and I'm going out of my comfort zone because I don't work primarily with nursing mothers or pregnant moms or a mom-to-be or anything like that. But one of the projects I'm working on is with doulas, and I really like to be as knowledgeable as possible when I'm doing my work in facilitation. And of course I'm looking around because traffic just picked up. So I'm just sitting here outside of my place to give you guys an update, to talk about getting out of your comfort zone. And besides going to a full week, like dedicating a whole week in training, there's no compensation for me. There's no real whatever. I'm not planning to go out and teach, new moms or moms to be about breastfeeding. It's something that's of interest. So I am dedicating a full week of my time to go through this training and get a certification in it. So it's, interesting work. So that's out of my comfort zone. But the other thing out of my comfort zone is the fact that I am a person who likes to be in control of certain situations. And today I am carpooling with somebody. To some people that might not be an issue at all. Like, it's just, riding with someone. But somebody who's always like been the, I don't know, supporter or helping others and things like that, just carpooling. We have to go to another little community outside of the city. It's not here in the city. So you can't just get on a bus or anything like that to go. So I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and getting a ride with somebody who I thought I knew because I facilitate this group and she's a part of the group. So I thought I met her before, but I was reminded that she was not at the meeting that I facilitated the first time. So I've never met this woman. We are Facebook friends. We probably kind of know each other from around the way because I did look her up and she looked familiar to me. But I was told she was not at any of the meetings that I had facilitated. So that's definitely out of my comfort zone to carpool. First of all, ask for a ride. And secondly, to carpool with somebody who I haven't met before. Now, I did this way in the past when I was a little more spontaneous and adventurous, but this time I'm doing it and I don't know the person, so they're going to pick me up. They're running a little late, so I thought I'd stop in and do a quick little video and talk about getting out of your comfort zone. So the biggest comfort zone for me will be the fact that I am going to be doing this van dwelling thing, and I am just trying to create this strength foundation, the energy, the kahunas to do this, because not that I go back and forth about doing it, I'm just always wanting things to be in order. So getting out of your comfort zone is my message for you today. Do something that you've never done before, and keep doing that. I am sort of a risk taker when it comes to certain things. Asking for help is not one of them. Leaning on other people as much as I could or should is one of them, you know. But, being an entrepreneur definitely is a risk. And some of the other things I've done, the advocacy work I do. But when it comes to like asking for help or, just even as simple as getting a ride. Now, I could drive to this location, but I also have an ulterior motive in carpooling with some of the individuals who are going to be in the training, and it has to do with getting to know them, which is also out of my comfort zone. I get to know people on a very traditional basis, like if I'm doing some work and they just happen to be there. Like this training, I think is about 25, 26 people, and the way I am, my personality, I will be in the training and I'm sure I'll talk to people, but my goal is not, my introvert self is not to get to know them and become friends. So that's something that I'm working on, warming up to folks. So not that I'm going to do it at this training, but just carpooling with different people for the week. I hope I can get a ride with somebody every day or a couple times this week. Like this woman, I told her I'd ride with her 2 times this week, but after that I'll probably need to ask some other people for rides and then depend on them and trust that they will do what it is they say they're going to do. So I'm going to end this video so I can watch for this woman. I don't know what car she's driving. I kind of know what she looked like, but I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if I'll be able to see her. So I'm going to wait for her to come, and then I will give you guys an update tomorrow how that went for me. So the word today is get out of your comfort zone, do something you haven't done before, take a risk, and just observe the feeling and then do it again. Okay? So I'm going to end this. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the other side. JW Van Minimal.